I have a quick message for all of you listening up right now. First things first, we're all fucking stuck in the Matrix, bro. Whether you like it or not, you know? Like, look at this woman, bro. This woman just drove by wearing a mask in her own car. Nobody's with her, bro. She's wearing a fucking mask in her own car. Like, are you kidding me, bro? What is that? Why? Like, can you please tell me why you're wearing a mask in your own car? Are you afraid of you're afraid of yourself? Like, what is going on in this world, bro? Just because someone tells you some shit now, you're gonna listen to them? Where are you getting these bullshit beliefs from? I don't fucking understand it, man. But anyways, 30 days I went without, busting my own nut. And people are gonna listen to that and they're gonna go, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You gay? Like, bro, dude gets no bitches. First of all, you're gay. If you really think that you taking your own hand and watching other people fuck, you're watching other people fuck. You know that, right? If you think that makes you like more masculine or more of a man or higher energy, you've lost your fucking mind. They've been feeding you the shit since you were a little 12-year-old boy that it's all right to take your own hand and put on your fucking meat. That shit is fucked up. And no one ever talks about it. And you have to like go out of your way to realize, hold on, bro. Something's not right because I don't feel fucking good. I feel like shit. Why do I feel like shit all the time, you know? Maybe, maybe it's something that they're doing, bro. Maybe that I should be focusing on myself instead of focusing on just chasing pussy all day. Chasing fucking whatever validation it is from all these people on social media, bro. That's why social media is a trap. Social media will have you just wanting more. Every time you see that little like, or every time you get a DM from somebody, some bullshit it doesn't even exist. It's not even real. You get this feeling of happiness and joy, but what is it really, you know? Like, is it really anything? I don't fucking think so. I think there's much more to it, and then we're all just living in this bullshit ass fucking made up world. Like, what is wrong with you people? You know? Do you sit down ever and just meditate on yourself? On like who you want to be, what you want to be, what you want to go on to do with your life? Do you want to be somebody? Or you're just okay being completely average, being like everybody else, being the same as everyone else, like a sheep? Like a sheep, knowing, or probably not even knowing, because honestly, I didn't even know it. I didn't fucking, hold on, bro. If anytime they wanted to, they could walk in to my house and say, all right, yeah, you're coming with me, you're going to jail. Why? Man, just because they want to. Just because I want to, I can. And that's the power that some of these people possess over us. But nobody wants to fucking talk about it. You'd rather just sit in your fucking house all day behind a screen on social media, just consuming whatever garbage that people put out there. Complete trash for your mind, your mental health. And then you wonder why you're fucking feeling like shit. You can't sleep, you got dark eyes. You're like, oh, I have no meaning, I have no happiness, I have no friends, let me just end it all, bro. That's what they want you thinking. That's how they get you, bro. And it's this constant cycle that no one really talks about at all. There's very few people out in this world who understand that, there's another realm. This isn't it. It isn't just this earth, this plane of existence. There's a higher vibrational frequency that you can achieve if you just stop fucking around and you take a moment to yourself. You're probably like sitting there going, bro, like, what is this dude talking about, bro? Like, this guy's he's lost his mind. But listen, I understand it, because if I were like someone like that all over the social medias, I would also be doing the same thing, because when you don't understand something, you kind of get afraid of it and you start to doubt it and you try and put people down. That's where all these haters emerge from on the internet, thinking you're the fucking man. You're sitting behind the fucking keyboard typing away because you don't have the fucking balls to face up and show yourself and actually make something of yourself. Because it's much easier, let me tell you now, it's much easier to be someone who tries to bring someone else down to your level than it is to go up and rise to their level, because then you actually have to put in the goddamn work for it. And nobody wants to do that because it is difficult and it is hard, but it's doable and everyone is able to do this. There are people out there who actually do it. Normal, regular people who breathe, sleep, and shit just like you and I. That are doing it. That are actually making it happen for themselves. But people have all the excuses in the world because they don't want it enough. They don't actually want it. They just want to tell people that they tried, but they couldn't achieve it. And then try and bring other people down. So that it could be, it's like a blanket for all the failures that you've had in life. That you never try to do it again. You might have failed once. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Go back at it again. You might have had people talk shit on you. Who gives a fuck? You're probably sitting there talking shit about me while you're watching this video. I don't give a fuck. You could. Don't care. But listen. If you want to achieve that higher plane of vibration, the higher frequency, higher energy, you need to stop watching porn. That's first and foremost. You need to stop watching porn, bro. That will instantly lower your vibration. I cannot hang around people who are constantly watching porn and masturbating. I feel their energy. I feel repulsed by it. It's like a virus. I feel their like low vibration around me, and I'm just like, bro, I don't want to be around you. I could sense it. I just sense it. You sense it in people, and you're just like, yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to be around you, you know? Because that's the effect that it'll have on you, on your mental, and your psyche, and you don't realize it, but subconsciously, you'll start to show signs. But since everyone's at that low vibration, you don't really see it until you elevate yourself, and then you get to start to see it in people. I can instantly detect the bullshit wickedness in people like I could never before, now that I'm on this fucking retention and this nofap, whatever, no nut, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, that's the thing about having a higher vibration. Once you get higher, it's very difficult to want to go back down because you start to see all the bullshit that people have and the mediocrity, and you start to see how obsessed people are over complete nonsense, over just like the Matrix's fucking propaganda that people are sitting there consuming their entire lives away. They spend their entire lives. But like, my question to these people, you fucking weirdos on the internet, is, you think that you're not going to regret it? Do you think that when you're on your deathbed, you're going to be sitting there going, thank God for all those times I commented something negative under someone's video, or said some bullshit to try and stop somebody from being great, or I was too afraid to talk to that girl, or too afraid to say what I want to say, or too afraid to start my own YouTube channel, or whatever the fuck it is. You're going to be on your deathbed happy that you didn't do those things. You're going to be sitting there regretting it. Because if you're going to be sitting there regretting it, then I really have no idea what the fuck to tell you. Because you know already that the life you're living right now, you're going to regret in the future. I try to live my life right now so that my future self looks back and is happy for what I did. And that's what I do right now. Today, I'm happy that yesterday I did the hard work I did, because it allows me to be who I am today. And you just stack these wins on top of each other and eventually become the person that you always knew you could become. And that's the entire purpose of this. And you start to become elevated and enlightened, and you start to feel and experience things that you've never experienced before. And it's like a whole new world. You live in a different world now. You're in a different world. Everybody else is in another world. There's a very few select people in this world. That's why it's very difficult for you to fit in or find people that are the same, just like you, that have the same mindset as you. So you kind of feel left out or lonely or alone in a way, but that's part of it, you know? You might feel alone in the way that you're by yourself, but you never feel lonely. Because you always feel like you and yourself are two different people, but you're together. And you can never go back to that bullshit state. Yeah, so you gotta do this for yourself, man. You gotta improve yourself every day. Every single day, strive to become better than you were yesterday. That's all I gotta say. Peace.